Hey guys, and welcome back to another video of Star Wars Battlefront Beta. And as you can see, there's a new map, new gameplay, new everything, and a new commentary. And today's commentary is about the guns and the cards, smart cards or whatever they're called.
Star cards.
Star cards, there you go. And as you just heard, the one and the only, the guy who's been in my last two videos is
Deberkashoff Vic in the flesh.
Yep. So he's here today, and we're gonna be talking about the guns. And to kick it right off, what do you think about these guns? Like just in general.
I like all the guns. There is nothing that I can't specify a specific gun that I'm just like, yeah, I don't like it. There's nothing I just hate this gun. I like all the guns. There may be some aesthetics things like that DH-17 blaster pistol I do not enjoy whatsoever. But all the guns are fun to shoot. They're fun to run around with. They're fun to look at, except for the DH-17 blaster, like I said. But there's nothing I dislike about these guns.
I agree with you on everything except for the blaster pistol. I think the blaster pistol looks pretty amazing and pretty solid. What do you think that they should add more guns? Do you think that the guns that they have now are fine, that they don't need anymore? Do you think they look fine? Do you think that what do you think they need to do?
I think the guns all look fine. The problem is we're running on what? We got 4 guns right now. That is those 4 guns I've played thoroughly through each of these maps. I don't want to say I'm bored with them, but I'm just saying if I got the full game and it's just those 4 guns, that's kind of boring. We got a Star Wars universe. There's got to be plenty more guns there. I would hope they would add maybe not Call of Duty lineup of guns, like not that many, but if they did, that'd be great. But I'm not asking for that many. But I think if we can just get a couple more guns, maybe we can get that number up to 10, 12, 15. That'd be great.
Yeah, I think that would be a big improvement than what we have in the beta. But as I said in the last video, they're just teasing us right now with everything that they've put in. What do you think about the smart card or the star cards?
The star cards, I like them. I like that they're not based on an ammo setting. They're based on an overheating, which, yeah, it gets annoying because you're like, oh, I gotta wait for it to overheat. But that's better than waiting and having to try and find some ammo lying around the ground or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know if I want them to be like you pick it at the beginning of your match and that's the only one you get. Like I said in the last video, maybe something where you can pick them up along the lines. Like you find them on the ground, you can swap them out. But other than that, I don't have really too many complaints about the star cards.
Do you think that they should add more, or do you think that the ones that they have now are pretty good and they don't really need to add any, but it would be nice if they did?
Right, it would be nice if they did. I don't know about this one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them already. I think 10, maybe 9. And I don't know how many more they could add. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll surprise us. But I don't. I think that's the group of things that we probably won't see any more of. I think we've seen our full share of those.
Okay, okay. Um, what is your favorite blaster?
My favorite blaster personally is the DLT-19, which is the heavy blaster that's really long one on the in the weapon cache. It's got low damage, but it has a really high rate of fire, and if you know how to use it, you'll spray a whole area of where there's enemies, and you'll get small doses of hits on each one. It's personally my blaster just because of how fast you can shoot it, basically. That would be my favorite.
Right. My favorite is the A2AOC. It's the Rebels,
Yep.
main rifle that they use. It's got a pretty far range on it. I think it's farther than the heavy blaster that you like, but it's got a high rate of fire and an average. It's like an average gun. It's got an average rate of fire, average damage. it's just a rifle pretty much. I mean, if you go to Call of Duty, it'd be like an assault rifle, but it's pretty normal. What's your favorite like setup of the star cards?
My favorite setup, I have to have that cycler rifle in there. I mean, I love whipping that thing out, just looking across the map at someone's head, killing them on the spot. That's my favorite thing. I gotta have that cycler rifle in my rotation. I also like, oof, I'd have to pick the jetpack or the jump pack. Thermal detonators are nice, but I mean, there's a chance that you can run across like a thermal imploder, which really takes the place of a thermal detonator. So I would have to choose the jump pack over that. And then if for my middle one, I'd probably take the personal shield. It's nice having that little bubble around you for a little bit, get your grounds about you, get your wits about you, and determine what's the next move. So if I had to pick my three, it'd be the cycler rifle, the personal shield, and the jump pack. So what about you?
I agree with you full-heartedly. Um, Everything that those three are perfect. I think the cycle rifle, it's always you just get that feeling when you just pull it out real quick and you snipe someone in the head. You
Man,
just
I
get
love that feeling.
that feeling in your body, and you're like, yes, I'm a pro. But then you always got that other feeling right after that when someone comes up behind you and just knocks you out.
Yeah, that does suck. Because
Yeah,
you're so focused with that rifle.
yeah.
You have to be focused because as soon as that person moves, you gotta basically readjust because it's one
hmm
shot. It's one shot, and then you gotta wait for that overheating.
The thing I don't like about it though is it's only a one shot in the head, and in the body
Yeah.
it's only a 90%.
But I mean, if you're quick about it, you get them with that one shot, and you're able to whip out your next gun, and you
hmm
hit them maybe once or twice, and they're down.
Yeah, that's always nice too, though.
But the chances of that happening are slim because they're probably on the move because you just sniped them.
hmm
So
how do you feel about the weapons when you're running around, turning corners, and like which one do you like the best for like quick gameplay that you just wanna just kind of have fun and just run around and not like camp in any spot or anything like that?
personally, mine again would still be that heavy blaster. I love just walking around with it and just unloading onto people. None of the guns actually look. They don't look. All the guns look great. I don't like the look of the blaster pistol, but that doesn't mean it looks bad. I just don't like how it looks.
Right.
I mean, running around, everything looks correct. It looks correct how you're holding it. It doesn't look like his hands in the middle of the gun, like in the middle of the gun or something like that. It looks like they're holding it properly. Um, the blaster pistol, they walk around with it in one hand, which is cool. Uh, and I like how they all look. The running motion makes sense with the gun. Um, I mean, I don't have any complaints when it comes to that. What about you?
I agree with you again. I mean, they all look fine to me. Uh, I like that A280C, the Rebels main rifle. I think it's great. I think it's better than your heavy machine gun thing because you can. I think you can run faster and turn corners faster because it's not weighing you down as much.
Maybe, definitely. I think the E11, the Imperial rifle that you get to use, that looks almost spot on like it does in the movies. When you look at 4, 5, and 6, you look at those blasters
hmm
that the stormtroopers are using. It looks just like that. I think that is spot on.
Right. Um, do you have any questions for me?
I mean, have you done any thought as to if you had to have one more star card, something that you absolutely think it would be critical to have in the game? What would it be?
Uh, it might not be a star card, but I think it'd be cool if they had like an upgrade to a star card. If they had like an upgrade to the cycler rifle where you could get like two shots maybe instead of just one. I think that would be really nice. Like maybe if you hit like if you get the cycler rifle at, like sorry about that guys, technical difficulties. But as I was saying, you get the cycler rifle at level 5, and then you get like another card at like level 15 or 20, and that would be like a little upgrade to the cycler rifle that lets you have like 2 bullets instead of just one. But that's my answer to your question, and we're gonna have to wrap it up here because the video is about to end. And yeah, so we'll see you guys in the next video.
All right, sounds good. See you later, guys.